Well, I've only been here about a year, and I've only just realised I know nothing about the town. So I did a little bit of research on Pontypridd. Came up with some interesting results. For a reliable Wikipedia search, I found out that Fireman Sam was basically based in a town that was almost based on Pontypridd, Pontypridd. I don't know if that's like an accurate one to it. Obviously, I knew about Tom Jones. He comes from here. I would insert a Tom Jones clip, but A, copywriting, and B, I don't need to. Observe. I knew Elvis, you know. Yeah! See? Absolutely perfect. There will be Tom Jones clips in this series at one point over as long as I am here. But the most annoying one is this. Pontypridd AFC is a Welsh football club which has achieved some success in the Welsh Football League. Some success? Clearly they haven't been watching the series. Things are going quite well. Yes, hello everybody, how are we all doing? Hope that you are well and staying safe as always. It's going really well. Thank you to everyone that joined in the kind of big stream one yesterday. We managed to get through, I think it was 4 or 5 games yesterday, so for those that didn't get to join us or haven't caught up, because I appreciate it's a long episode, basically we won a fair amount of games. We somehow managed to lose to Cambrian and Clydac, which was a bit disappointing, but we beat Crumbrun, Celtic. Pennybont was a big game, beat them, and then we had a very narrow defeat to Carmarthen, who were in the division above. 2-2 we lost on penalties in the semi-final. Tom Creamer letting me down for once, not playing his best, and we suffered a defeat because of it. Having said that, we are currently second in the league, and we have a game in hand on first place Alpha Naledo, who are a team that I've struggled very much with in this save so far. But if we win our game in hand today over Lantwit Major, who are down in 5th, then we will go back top again, and we have been in very good form. So let's crack to it. Unfortunately, the entire first team is back fit and firing. Davies in goal, McCormick, Hughes, Williams, Taylor and Wheeler make up the back four. Then you've got Jeff Roy, Tom Creamer, Phil Jones, Ellis, Stewart, and of course Andy Owens leading the line up front. Andy Owens has been nothing short of sensational, playing at 7.9 out of his last 5 games. He's got about 6 goals in his last 5 as well. He's been really good. It was really good. Where's the adjectives, Mike? I was an English student. What is happening to me? Right, away we go. I've told the boys I expect nothing but a win, because I do. I expect a win, and nothing else will do. Well, after this as well, we have the Welsh Cup 4th round, which we are currently in. Unfortunately, we are playing... oh my god, who is it? Cardiff Met Uni, of course, and they're in the division above, and we've nicked a few of their players in recent memory, so... we are going to have a bit of a difficult game there, because they are in the division above, so I'm not expecting great results next time around. But Tom Creamer... Tom Screamer, more like. Whee! Nearly. If he hits one in today, Tom Screamer. That's going to be his name. 20 minutes gone. No goals. Bit disappointing. They've had their first shot on target. I'm surprised it hasn't gone in, because that just seems to be the way of things. Actually, there's been a lot of that lesson. I finally feel like I've got a little bit more luck turning around. If you've watched the Leeds episode earlier, you can tell maybe there's a slight change in my luck going on in FM at the moment. And let's be fair, we've earned it, because we've had to deal with a lot of crap so far in every series that I've been in. So it'd be nice to have a little bit of a nice stream of luck for a little while. At the moment, we're not really creating anything. I say that, there is another highlight. Jeff Lloyd on the ball. Well, Jeff, good lad, always losing it. But at least Williams Taylor wins the ball back. Now, Jack Stewart, decent ball in? No, of course not. Wheeler into Ellis. Don't shoot, for God's sake. Oh, Tom Creamer. Right, that's it. Oh, he's incredible. Right, where is it? Right, not Tom Creamer anymore. Sorry, mate. It's got to be Tom Screamer. There you go. Absolutely beautiful. I'm not in a kind of weird way. Okay, I know what you're thinking. All right, I'm talking about screamers from like 30 yards out. He just loves a long shot. Tom Screamer is incredible. I mean, watch this. Ellis, little T. That's a good 30, 35 yards out. What is his actual... I haven't even checked what his actual long shot is. What is it? His long shot's a 10. Imagine what happens if they get to 20, because he's only 22 years old. Oh, unbelievable. What a player. And what a signing. I think we saw him in the very first... not the very first episode, but the second episode of the series is where we saw him. Not playing for me. And we pointed him out as a big player back then. And my God, am I glad that I've got him in my team now. I've got to keep him for next year, regardless of where we finish. That's a poor ball out from Lantbit, and they haven't got going here. McCormick on the ball. I love it when he plays at right wing, even though he's my left back. McCormick, great ball into Andy Owens. That's a pen. That is disgusting. And Andy Owens is going to take the penalty. We're not very good at pens. I noticed that yesterday. So this is going to be a little bit hit and miss. Well, that's the nature of all penalties, to be fair. Go on, Andy. Bury it. Oh, my God. I thought he'd saved it. But goalkeeper went the right way. But Andy Owens gets his 19th goal of the season, tucking it underneath this goalkeeper. Wonderful stuff. He scored more than he has last year, which I thought would be really, really impossible because he's now 33 years old. He just gets better with age. Like wine. Andy Owens is like a fine wine. Lovely. 2-0 at the break. I mean, this is magical. I'm going to Patrick. I'm very happy with the way things are going. Keep it up, lads. And that is, it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. As you can tell, we are going back top. Our goal difference is a bit bad, but that's mainly because of the one game we had against FM20 where they beat us 4-0. So it kind of swung the goal difference the other way. So we've got a little bit to make up for that. But we do have to play them at home yet. And we're a different animal at home to when we are away. Some things never change. It's a set piece. So Jack Stewart's not playing very well. Only come away in Jones. He's been excellent since he came in. Oh, this looks familiar. Cripps nips the ball in. Roberts, Julia Roberts there heading it in. Love it. Right, okay. Just put the get stop back in on. Let's just go and crock them. Go on, let's just crock them. Actually, in all fairness, going by the ratio of theirs, ours is the same really. We've scored 2 in 6. They've scored 1 in 3. So can't really argue. Oh my God, I thought I'd gone in there. I was really worried that was going to go in. Don't give away a pen. Oh my God, I've hit the bar. Oh God. I don't really want to come off attacking, but this feels like a completely different game now. Ever since they scored that goal, it feels like a completely different game. It's a good head away by Williams-Taylor there. We just need to see this out. Come on, boys. Got to take Phil Jones off as well because he's just not been very good. So Pape Diakite is coming on. Is it Diakite or Diakite? It looks like Diakite, actually. I think I've been pronouncing it wrong all this time, which wouldn't surprise you. You've seen the save. You've seen me pronounce Welsh teams' names. You guys have even given me the names, and I still get them wrong. Not a lot of time left. We've only got 5 minutes, and this would be a really big win to take us back top of the table. Can we do it? Come on, boys. God knows what my hair's gonna be like by the end of the self-isolation. Like, this hat is literally keeping it relatively under control at the moment. We whip the ball in. Ellis, it's in. Lewis Ellis has scored. I thought he was going to get to slab, but no. Jeff Lloyd whips the ball in. Lewis Ellis, we get a third. Get in. Well done. And top spot is secured for another week. Excellent stuff from Lewis Ellis there. Lovely stuff. We've got a really nice run of fixtures coming before some really difficult ones at the end. So it'd be really... Oh my God, it's 4. We're just absolutely accelerating away here at the end. Jeff Lloyd, we are the ones from the set pieces now. Have some of that. I did do a little bit of set piece tweaking. So maybe, just maybe, I've got it the right way around. Sean Williams-Taylor gets his 4th goal of the season. He's been brilliant for us, actually. Alex, we can see loads at the back, but going forward, he's excellent. Even our centre-backs are great going forward. So a 4-1 win over Lantwit Major sends out a big statement of intent, I have to say. Passionately say, I'm very happy with the result and the way you played. Well done, boys. Well done. Ding dong. Yes. Woof! I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. 4-1, we're back top of the league. We've done a little bit of denting to the goal difference, trying to catch back up again. Very, very strong indeed. So, let's have our game then against Cardiff Met Uni in the Welsh Cup. I shall see you there in a minute. Can't remember what this is like. Some success in the Welsh leagues. Just you wait, mate. Just you wait. No! Bangor City made an approach for Jeff. Jeff, come on, we've been through so much together. You know you want to stay, Jeff. Don't leave me. Please don't leave me.
Oh no, Jeff. You love me, Jeff, don't you?
Oh, I'm feeling really nervous now. Less about the game, more about Jeff leaving. Please don't leave. I've got Port Talbot up next as well, and I never beat Port Talbot. Please, Jeff. Please stay. Won't you stay with me? Don't go to Bangor City. They are crap, it's plain to see. So Jeff, won't you stay with me? This has become like an absolute musical. I'm in a really good mood at the moment, but if Jeff goes, I'm going to be in a very bad mood. Right, okay, same team, same result, please. That is the plan. Nothing else will do. I'm feeling very, very positive about the team, but if Jeff Lloyd goes, we're in trouble because that midfield's been absolutely... What is this? Is that snow? Oh, the Welsh snows are coming, you know. Are you Elvis? Yeah! It started. I'm doing Tom Jones impressions. It's all coming out. I've gone mad. I've gone mad already. I'm just too excitable by the save now. This feels like the first real big step in the save. Like the first time I've actually had something to really get excited about in terms of actually getting promoted. This is the first time I genuinely believe, oh, you know what, we might actually be able to do it. But a lot of it at the moment hinges on what happens with Jeff. I've got them attacking away as well. It doesn't matter who they are. I fancy our team against the majority of players. We've got a lot of players that could play in the Premier Division, and most notably, obviously, the middle two. Probably Andy Owens and Ellis could probably play there as well. Jack Stewart, maybe, and Davies. So actually, we've probably got a team that would cope quite well in the Premier. There's just obviously positions that do need looking at, and obviously I will strengthen next year if we do get promoted. This actually came up with the stream yesterday. What actually happens at the end of the season, depending on what happens. If we get promoted with Pontypridd, likely it is that I'll stay and obviously try and give it a go and see what happens in the league, because we've assembled a pretty decent squad here. And then we'll see what we can do maybe in terms of challenging TNS and this, that and the other up in the division. But if we don't, then maybe, just maybe, that's Andy's, isn't it? No, not quite. Then maybe I move on somewhere else and maybe it's time to leave Wales, but I feel like I can't really go anywhere that's going to be better until I do a really good job here. And I do need to stay at a club for a sustained period of time, because at the moment, obviously, both the jobs I've sort of taken as they go on up, that's not great. Both the jobs I've kind of taken beforehand, I think I lasted less than a year at both. So it'd be really nice to have a kind of sustained, calm period at a team. And that's upset me a bit. Jeff always playing at 6.3, his head's been turned. He's just like this all the time, which is why he can't pass. I don't even know if you can hear me. Jack Stewart's playing at 6.1. 6.1. Don't worry, Owen James will come on and play at 6.3. Jeff on the ball. Back to Screamer. Ellis. Owens. Oh, Andy. No, Andy. Focus, Andy. Novak. It's my Andy Murray impression. The impressions are coming out all the time now. Yeah, he's a great player, you know, and I really appreciate the way that Novak plays his tennis. Why can't we ever seem to score against teams in the cup? It's just an awful impression. I think the way I say Novak is pretty good. Other than that, I don't know. Show some passion, boys. Show me your passion. Show me your desires. Don't, because that could be not appropriate for a YouTube video. Well, the one thing I can say that is quite good is that even though all of our players are playing like absolute tosh, we're still only 1-0 down, which is a good thing, because it means that we hold in there, we cling on. It's just another set piece. You're offside, Thomas Dahl, have some of that. Yeah, he was offside. No one left. My favourite thing about this game, right, is that we've literally just given them the ball back every time that they've gone forward. And Matthew Neal is doing his inner Robin van Persie and just volleying everything in at the moment. So it's fair enough. Like they've absolutely battered us today. We're a little bit of a way off of them. Where are they in their league? I mean, they are third in the Premier Division. Okay, so it's not like they're a bad team. Trust us to get something really difficult in the cup. Well, 2-0 win to Cardiff Met Uni. Or is it going to be 2-1 just to annoy me a bit more? Wheeler on the ball to Jones. Into Wheeler. Go on, mate. Whip it in. Wheeler. Not even close, mate. McCormick. Go on, hit it. Hit it. It is going to be 2-1. Andy Owens. This guy's 20th. He just can't stop scoring. Andy Owens loves it. I mean, that makes it a bit more respectable. And to be fair, it's not the worst. We didn't play that badly. I'm going to say, we gave it a good effort. The boys like that. I like that. We didn't do too much wrong there. At the end of the day, they're a much better team than we are. So that's not the end of the world. The big thing now is what happens about Jeff. Oh, get in. Jeff Roy rejects Bangor City. No. No. Chenretri go for Tom Screamer. No. He won't turn me down. He won't leave me. Tom Screamer won't leave. Not to them. If he goes to them, he's dead to me. Absolutely dead to me if he leaves. Right, well, next time we come back... Oh, well, I mean, we played Chenretri a lot this year, so let's forget that. I reckon then we'll come back for Britain Ferry and Afan Lido, because then that's going to set us up potentially for a very dramatic finale with Gautier Gwent, and what a game that is. That's from The Witcher 3, isn't it? And Monmouth. So that could be massive. That game there could be absolutely huge, depending on how we get on in our games off the camera here. It's a relatively nice run, so let's hope that we can actually get through it without too many dropped points. That'd be really nice if we could, but it's going to be difficult. We will see, especially with Port Talbot, because I never beat Port Talbot, so difficult to start. Thank you so much for watching the episode. I hope that you have enjoyed it and you've enjoyed my good mood and singing and just being a bit random overall. If you have enjoyed it, of course, why not drop a like on the video? It won't hurt you and it will make me feel good. It'll make you feel good. That makes me feel good. And while you're there, share and subscribe, because there's plenty more videos like this all through the channel. We've got God knows how many series going on at the moment, but they're all quality. All quality. I sound like a salesman. Anyway, thank you very much. Please like, share, and subscribe. Until I see you for the next episode of TYC, take care and stay cool.